Bienvenidos, mi gente. Today, I'm doing something new. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. I came back to it recently and decided, you know what? One of the things I really enjoy is, making money and gold and all that. And there's a lot of strategy. They call us goblins, actually. So I wanted to go through and give a database, so to speak. I see a lot of people say, oh, you can make so much gold doing this. You can make so much gold doing that. As you're seeing right now on screen, I'm just running through Chasm, correct my wording there, burning through it real quick and just ultimately grinding through and seeing how much physically do you get. Now, I'm doing an average of 3 runs. A 3-run calls it. Yeah, theoretically, I could have sat there and done all 10 runs, but sometimes you don't have the time to do 10 runs. I wanted to give a more realistic, okay, you go in, 5-minute run or 4-minute run. Actually, I think the total run time for this run was 12 minutes and 54 seconds. So between all 3 runs, it took me 12 minutes and 54 seconds. I wanted to give you guys the numbers of, how much was I able to make objectively. So this is not, I'm not saying that this is a valid farm. I actually plan on doing this for many dungeons, but my ultimate goal is to try and see where or what dungeons would be the best to speedrun, or not necessarily speedrun, but entirely clear. As you see, I killed everything. There's a couple of times actually I had to double back because I missed a mob or two, but overall each run still lasted about 4 minutes apiece, and that's me cutting that little corner there at the end. But to the meat of it, this is my criteria. I'm not going to look at what you could theoretically sell it for on the auction house. I will show you the numbers. I do have the TSM add-on, Trade Skill Master, for those who want to look it up. You can see how much it would sell for when I go over in the review in the end. However, I'm going to vendor trash it. I want to look pure objectively in, if I run and sell everything, this is how much I'm going to make. Not too sure you guys were able to pick it up, but I'll put it on screen right now. You see that I started with literally nothing. This is my guild bank tune. It has its own guild bank, so I deposit all my money in the guild bank. All my items, including my hearthstones, in the guild bank. I had nothing on me. So that way, at the end of the run, anything that was in my bag and the gold that it showed was picked up during this run. I'm going to show you guys each item that I get at the end after 3 runs. It's not going to be a whole lot because, again, I'm not running 10 runs. I'm just running 3 as a more realistic standard and be able to average it across the total. So, by the numbers, this is what we have. It took me 12 minutes and 54 seconds to run all 3 runs. I physically looted 102 gold, 20 silver, 47 copper. The items are as follows. You have linen cloth. You have hunting belt. It's a great white item. Simple cord, another white item. Green item, staunch hammer of the power. According to this, about 2 gold on the age. Morning glory dew, restores. Aquamarine. You got the schematic easy throw dynamite, 14G on the auction house. Pattern fine leather gloves, about 81G on the auction house. Major healing potion. Then you got the soulbound blue items, belt of the boundless fury, another green item, soldier's gauntlet, 25 gold on the auction house, and blood cursed fellblade, which is another vendor trash. Now, I should state those numbers are for my server. Could be different on yours. It varies. Region obviously differs depending on the server that you're on, high pop, low pop. But on screen right now, you're looking at the amount of time and how much gold was looted in each of the 3 runs to keep track of. So a couple of other numbers there for you, for those of you who like to see numbers. I am one of those people who like to see numbers. But on average, as far as looted gold goes, I looted on average about 34 gold, 6 silver, and 82 copper per run. As you see me now, I'm actually going to the wrong guy, but we're going to vendor everything. Now, this doesn't hurt as much because it's not that much, but I'm pretty sure as I continue to do this series, I'm going to run across an item that's going to really be painful to sell, but regardless, I'm committed to the goal. Vendored wide, and you'll see here as I start selling everything, it's going to end up with me having 116 gold, 43 silver, and 84 copper vendored, which gives me an average gold per run of 38 gold, 81 silver, 28 copper. It's Ragefire Chasm, people. It's not the best of best, but it was a good place to start because that's the first dungeon a lot of people go to, and it's convenient, at least for Horde, being that it's in Orgrimmar. So it's very centrally located, easy to get to, and relatively quick. For those of you who like even more numbers, I averaged out gold per minute, rounded up to 13 minutes since it's only 6 seconds off of 13 minutes. Gives us looted, you were making about 7 gold, 86 silver, 19 copper per minute. And vendored was 8 gold, 95 silver, 68 copper per minute. That is the information that I want to be able to give to you. As I do more runs, as we go in deeper, we'll start seeing larger numbers for better dungeons, but overall I wanted to give this to you, to give you guys the information and equip you guys to be able to make the proper decision on what dungeons I should run and what I expect to get out of it. Obviously some are going to be better for like transmog items and potential gold on the auction house, but then there's going to be others that say you just have a couple of minutes, you just want to vendor trash everything and just need, a good solid, couple hundred gold for minimal effort put in. There's going to be dungeons for those type of runs as well. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching, and as we say, hasta mañana.